Hi everyone, welcome to another show. First and foremost, I would like to inform that I'm going to be changing the name of my channel, mainly because if you type in YouTube The Girl and the Dog, which is the name of the channel, some weird things appear, so I do not want that, so I'll be changing the name. I will let y'all know what it's going to be soon, even I'm not sure yet. But let's get on to today's episode. So I'm going to be telling you guys a story. This event actually happened like 4 days ago. It happened last Thursday. It was like the most stressful thing that I've experienced at 11 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so here's what happened. Yeah. So around 10:30 or 10:35, around that time in the morning, when my brother was going to work, he called me and he said that hey Priya, there's a dog in the middle of the road, it's not moving and I'm running late for work, can you come and like shoo the dog? So I quickly got dressed up and I went to the main road from across my house, and I saw there was this stray dog. It was white in color, it was kind of hurt, it was hurt pretty bad. And it was really weak and it was just lying there in the middle of the road, and I couldn't just leave it there. My heart didn't allow me to just leave it there, so I was just sitting there. I mean, not sitting on the middle of the road, I mean I was squatting near the dog, and I was like regulating the traffic there, making sure no one hit the dog. And I was calling the dog for so long and it didn't move, and then in the end I think the dog got annoyed with me or my voice and it just moved to the side. Finally I was like, oh thank God, it's safe now. But the thing is, suddenly there was this motorcycle that came by very close to the dog, so the dog got scared and it got up and it went and sat again in the middle of the road. And this is when I was thinking, this is not making sense anymore, it's really annoying. So I saw my mom. She was actually going to a shop nearby to my house, to the mama. So I told her, can you bring some water, I think the dog is really weak, maybe when it drinks some water it might get energy to move around. So my mom brought some water and I brought the container near the dog and it didn't drink it. So I just took some water and I splashed it on it and it finally knew what it was. So I lured it to the side and I put the container on the ground and the dog started to move. So I was like, okay, the dog is finally safe. So I decided to join my mom at the mama. So I crossed the road and I joined my mom, and when I sat down, from the corner of my eyes I saw something golden running. Guess who it was? It was freaking Thorin. For those of y'all who don't know, Thorin is my dog, a Labrador Retriever. He broke the gate of my house. He pushed it open and so there was a hole there. So he ran through it and he ran all the way across the road, and he was running around like a reckless, crazy maniac, and he was like getting so excited because he escaped. So I saw him and I quickly left the shop and I went and caught him and I just hugged him so he doesn't escape. And my mom was going out of the shop to get a leash from my house. But just then my dog spotted the stray dog that was over there at a corner, and Thorin just thrusted and he kicked me with his hind leg, so I fell down and he escaped and he charged towards that frail little dog. Actually that dog wasn't that big, I mean that small, it was kind of big but it was very skinny because it's a stray dog. And Thorin just started like pouncing on him and like sort of attacking. Thorin doesn't know how to attack, I mean he can attack but he's weird, okay. And Thorin was like pouncing on the dog and both of them were growling, and I was so scared and my mom was so scared, and that dog finally mustered all its strength and it just growled and showed bad its teeth, and Thorin got scared and he just like went down a little bit and he sort of like submitted to that dog. So that's when I quickly grabbed Thorin and I carried him back all the way to my house. I carried a 30-kilogram dog to my house. My arm was dead at the end of it. And I was so pissed. Oh crap, I'm sweating. I was super pissed with Thorin. I mean, I do not accept such behaviors. I mean, he could have, what if he got hit by a car? Or what if that dog was not as sick as it seemed and it just bit Thorin or something? I mean, he doesn't think it's such an idiotic dog. I mean, as cute as he is. He's just lying down behind me. So that was my story. I gave him silent treatment the whole day. I didn't like even acknowledge him, and he was so sad. I mean, my heart was like aching because I was very, wow, I'm sweating so much. My heart was aching because I was ignoring him and I was doing all these puppy eyes like that, and then he was coming to me and I just had to ignore him, and I was so sad, and then I was so tired that I finally took a nap on the couch, and then I was woken up by Thorin. He jumped on the couch and then he was just resting his paw on my stomach, and he was just looking at me like a creep. And then when I woke up, I forgot that I was giving him the silent treatment. So I was like, oh hi Thorin, I just patted him on the head, and then I realized, wait, I'm angry at him. So I was like, go away Thorin, you're not welcome here. And then he got sad, and then in the end around 7 something or 8 o'clock I had to like in the end play with him. But after I carried him back home, I had to give him a shower because that stray dog was kind of sick. I mean, it looked diseased, so I had to shower Thorin just in case he got like, you know, some bacteria transferred on him. But it's been like few days and he's fine. I think no disease was transmitted. And I also called an independent animal rescue to come and get the dog. So I think they did it. I hope the dog is fine now. But yeah, so that was my story. Do comment below and let me know if you guys have experienced something similar, or how on earth am I going to train Thorin to not do such crazy things. And also do subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends, and also like the video. Thank you very much. Do spread love. Bye.